up, everybody? This is LJP. This is my new podcast for This Week in RuneScape. I'll just be going over a few things that we've been looking at, the new updates that we get every week. Hopefully I'll be able to do this at least once a week, looking for a show every Monday. So hopefully we can stick to that plan. Today I have my co-hosts Ryan and Dylan.
Hey.
What's up, guys?
What's up?
Yeah, so basically we're just going to jump right into these updates and just keep everyone up to date and talk about what's going on. So a week ago, they came out with an update for Valentine's Day where you could get these love notes from either Treasure Hunter or doing skills. And if you send these notes, you're able to get a reward based on how many you have. So if, let's say, you got 1,000 notes, you can send them and you can get a spear for either, you can get a Staff of Adoration if you want to do it all lovey-dovey thing, or you can get a Spear of Despite if you don't want that little nice touch. So yeah, what would you guys want to pick if you could get any one of those things?
Ryan, you can go.
You want me to go first?
Yeah, dude.
Well, I feel like all of the other stuff is a waste. Only the emote is something that even higher levels can kind of use. But like the staff, when am I ever going to use that?
The staff looks cool.
It looks cool.
Well, at least the Staff of Despite. I mean, it's,
all right. A lot of stuff.
For those of them listening to it that haven't seen it, it's basically it's like a spear, but it has a heart like skewered through it, and it's beating still. So I think it's pretty cool looking. I mean, it probably doesn't give any good stats. But
it's only up to tier level 50.
It's really, yeah.
Well, just as a cosmetic thing, it looks kind of...
It looks pretty cool. But I feel like it's really kind of a waste. And honestly, like the rate that you get these love notes, unless you get them from the not School of Fortune, it's Treasure Hunter now, it's you're not going to get anything. Which is kind of stupid.
I like the staffs, but as you said, I mean, they don't have much use other than cosmetic stuff. I mean, I just got those 2,000 love notes today from the Treasure Hunter thing, and I did use it on the emote, which, I mean, the emote isn't the greatest, but I'll probably get more use out of it than I will.
Yeah. I also don't like how they're making the events, there's no event to do, and, you need to get these notes to get the emote. Like, in the past, remember, you used to just get the emote no matter what.
Well, last year they had these things called Valentines, and it was basically the same thing. You could send a Valentine. Yeah, exactly. So now instead of a Valentine, they can't reuse the same idea. They have love notes. So it was the same exact thing, except last year you got a bow. You got a bow for
Yeah, that was right when I stopped playing.
Yeah, I started playing right around that time, but I'd just gone back to old school, so I wasn't really too into it. So I didn't really bother getting any of the hearts.
I just don't like how you get the love notes.
I do agree with what you said about getting them. That they do, unless you do get them from the Treasure Hunter, you're probably not going to get too many. I mean, I know me and you trying to get 99 woodcutting recently. I mean, we've been playing a lot, and I only have around 500 notes.
Let me just put this into perspective. I have gotten basically 6 mil experience in woodcutting over the past week, and I have 450 love notes. That is, I can get chocolate, I believe.
Woot! No, you can get from the chocolates, though.
What does the chocolate do? Do you guys?
I think it boosts a level.
Yeah, it boosts a skill a respective skill to the chocolate by 3. But if you collect 2 of each type and put it in your chocolate box, you can get a title of either the Scrumptious or the Forlorn, depending on we want to be
that girl had today.
Yeah.
Shouldn't have wasted your loyalty points.
Plus, you get a small lamp worth of bonus XP to your 5 lowest skills. So that's kind of cool, I guess.
I guess that's more useful than just +3, because that's just like using one of the potions, right? It doesn't last forever.
No, yeah, it goes down about a minute, a level a minute. So
But I'm pretty sure they have them in pretty arbitrary skills, like Herb Lore. That's a potion that, unless you get a Green Man's Ale, you're not going to be boosting that up very easily. So it's don't know exactly what skill is. I'll look it up right now.
Yes,
But,
I guess we're agreeing that the emotes seem to be the most
Yeah.
worth it thing to get from it.
It's more of an extra thing. Like no one's gonna try and get all these stupid notes because
Well, try to get them.
it's just they're
Pretty
so
exciting.
rare. It's not worth. There's nothing that sufficiently gives them to you.
Dylan seemed pretty excited.
I was pretty excited when I got it from the treasure hunter thing.
Okay. Yeah.
Whatever.
Congrats.
Yeah.
Thanks, dude.
All right. So the second thing this week was the combat calculation poll, the new Dragonstone poll. What did you guys vote?
I voted for 138, but
I voted for 138.
I was reading up on the thing today though, and it's saying that they're gonna have two votes. One is to have 138 or 200 be the max level. And then the second vote is gonna be supposedly to make slight changes here or there to the formula, but they were saying how they don't want to implement something completely new. So it was one of those two. But I did vote for 138.
Yeah, same.
You see, I like the way the formula went into acquiring 138, how it took in every single skill that you had and not just 2 skills. But I also like the roundness of 200. So the main reason I voted for 200 was not because I wanted it more, but it's because I want them to stop changing their minds. I've had it with all these changes that they've been making to the game. Just stop trying. It's not possible to please everybody, so just stop it,
Yeah, no, I agree. Can you change your votes for that thing?
Yeah, you can change it.
Yeah, you can change it.
I was kind of hoping. I think Ryan actually mentioned it or maybe it was you, that to have level 200 but with the 138 formula.
Yeah, someone did that,
Yeah,
except it was level 1. Someone on Reddit made a formula that rounded out to level 100. Because the formula, I put it in the notes, instead of dividing the whole thing by 4, somehow if you divide the whole thing by 4.29, it comes out to level 100, the max level.
I don't like having it that low. I feel like when it was 138, it's not much higher, but even still, you didn't have to work so much to get a combat level. If it's 100, you're going to be going for a while without getting a combat level, especially if you're a higher level. You're going to feel like you're not getting anything for it.
Yeah.
I mean, even back when it was 138, I'm pretty sure you had to get 2 or 3 levels.
Yeah, no.
Each skill to get 1 combat level. So I mean, the 100, I do like the roundness of that, but like you said, it would take maybe 4, maybe even 5
levels.
It's
satisfactory because you're not getting it as quickly.
Yeah.
But I think one thing that we can all agree on is the new combat calculation kind of sucks.
It's too simple. The other one's too complicated. This one's too simple.
Yeah.
I just don't like. I like when it was that you had to have most of the combat skills to 99 to be max level. I mean, with the exception of prayer and summoning could be, what was it, 96?
Yeah.
And then the rest.
I don't think you needed. You
138.
didn't need,
what?
You go.
138 was just more prestigious back then. I mean,
yeah.
200 is just you need 2 skills to 99. Ooh.
I'm pretty sure
you've mastered the game.
You did not need 99 mage or range.
Oh yeah, you didn't need those either. That's right. You only needed level 60 in both.
Yeah, something low.
Oh.
Yeah.
I would like it, honestly, if the max combat level was you were max combat. That's my opinion, though.
Level 99 in every combat-related skill?
Yeah, all the combat skills.
Yeah, I would like that.
Doesn't that make sense? I mean...
I want a level that represents that you... I want max level to represent that you are literally maximum in combat, but I also want it to be a round number. So that's why it's I don't know. 138 was close, but for one, it wasn't a round number, and 2, you technically didn't need all 99s.
I can understand why they changed the formula because they wanted it to be equal, especially with EOC, how they made styles equal. If you have 99 magic, you should be equivalent to someone with 99 attack and 99 defense. So it's trying to make them they're the same level, But I feel like now that I have 99 attack, strength, defense, constitution, and mage, like I'm the same level as someone with just defense and say attack. And it's like I'm so much more experienced and like I could probably wreck that guy, but we're the same exact level. Even if they don't like make me a different level, like give me some sort of different, like, I don't know, make my number a different color or something to show that I have something else.
I need this.
It's
I've
just like
worked much
so
harder
stupid.
than you.
I know, it's so stupid. Like you can't tell the difference between people.
See, that's the thing, though. I feel like the thing that the three of us are looking for is a completely different formula. And when I was reading over the thing, they said it was to make a whole new formula and change the game that much again.
Yeah.
They said they had too many problems already, like implementing a level 200.
Yeah, because they have to change all the levels of the NPCs also. So
Yeah.
that
I'll give you an easy formula. Divide every skill in half and just add, how many skills are there? How many combat skills are there? I don't know, add that many to it. There's a nice even number.
is
I mean,
8.
it
I
might be a
think.
little high. Maybe divide it by 4.
Yeah.
I think they need a new formula, but I get where they're coming from. That to implement a new formula now a third time.
Yeah.
Is just a little much. I mean, they're having fun changing everything anyway. So I mean, what's the difference?
Yeah. I have some trivia here, which I didn't put 2 and 2 together, but it makes sense that NPCs in Dungeoneering have a combat level of 198 because they don't add those extra 2 levels that regular players get.
Really?
Yeah. So Ryan, you Dungeoneer, so you know what I'm talking about.
I don't pay attention to both.
Okay. So you know the NPCs that wear the primal and the celestial.
Yeah,
and the
yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah.
They're level
aren't-
198 because they don't get the extra 2 levels. So I thought that was interesting.
That's kind of weird.
Is there any
well-
reasoning behind that, or just
No, that's just a piece of trivia. Also, let's see.
What about them changing like the combat levels of monsters? Like they really changed.
Yeah, they completely changed that. It's because it makes sense because a level 138 was killing like level 700 things, and it doesn't make like you said how they don't have the bonuses of their armor and stuff.
Yeah,
but in terms of just looking at straight levels, it does make more sense.
It makes more sense for even the bosses to be closer in level. I think that makes sense. I mean, I feel like it doesn't. See, back when I used to play like 3 years ago, when like I think the highest thing back then was Corp, and that like the level like 700 and whatever it was,
65.
kind of. I felt like that truly like represented like, oh my gosh, like this thing is really strong. Like now, I mean, what? Isn't Calphi Queen just 200? Like it's equal in level to the highest player.
Yeah, it's pretty weak.
Yeah, and I mean even the Zami thing in God Wars Dungeon, that's 210.
TWiRS?
Yeah, that's 210. I mean, I understand that like you shouldn't be able to. I guess you shouldn't be able to beat something level 700 whatever, and you're level 138. But I do feel like that also, represents power more too. But
the difference is you have like
they changed the whole combat system anyway. So
yeah, but you have like this high level gear that you're going in with, and you have food and potions. It's not like you're just going in there. If you just like went in there and like 1v1 like Zami with no armor and he's the same level as you, he's gonna wreck you. Like he's the same level as you, and now you're going in with all this armor.
Okay, hold on. If you have that kind of mentality, though, do you think
that's like the old system?
That going into Corp and level 138, and you have your armor, that armor that now boosts you 600 levels, like
yes,
that.
Pretty good armor, isn't it? Didn't somebody kill the Corp with flowers?
I don't know.
If anyone did, it would be Wooks. But yeah.
Oh my gosh, remember that guy?
That was before EOC, but that was funny.
Yeah. All right, I think that's enough for that. So what's up?
Wait, what's our conclusion?
Our conclusion is that it's flawed no matter what you pick.
Combat
so are we agreeing on anything here? That should it be 200 or 138?
I think we can agree that we want an even number that makes sense, not like just some random 138.
No. This isn't picking an even number that you want to make sense. Do you want it to be 138 or 200?
I'm saying 200.
See, I don't know if
I'm
that's
gonna
just asking the level though, or that's including the formula.
It doesn't matter. I'm just that's what I voted for. So
I want a different formula. I'm just gonna leave it at that. Next.
to add a simple level, 200. That's what I'm voting for.
If it's 200 with the current formula, I don't want it. If it's 200 with a different formula, I do want it.
Okay.
Agreed.
So moving on, the new minigame that came out this week was The Heist. Have you guys played it yet?
Nope.
I watched a video.
All right, so I'm the only one that's actually played it. I played 2 games of it. I got about 100k total XP. No, I got like 80k actually. I'm
Spread out between hunter and thieving. Or?
No, you get to pick which one. So I chose thieving. So I have 85 thieving. So depending on what level you are, you get scaled XP.
Now is it like experience XP or is it bonus XP?
No, it's bonus XP. Okay. So it's nice if you want to stop with the monkey traders. I mean the dwarf traders or the monkey sword. What are those guys called?
What?
What?
The monkey knife, the knife fighters. If you want to stop with that and you want a nice break and get some thieving experience.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. I personally really enjoy Pyramid Plunder only because it's like 200k experience at level 50, 81. So that's nice. So there's 4 maps that you can go to. Canifis, which was voted on in the Power to the Players poll. I don't know if you remember that. Al-Kharid, Berthorpe, and then Darkmire. But Darkmire is only available if all 10 people have completed the quest, the Branches of Darkmire. So I feel like that's not going to get played unless that's an organized event.
Isn't that a master quest?
Yes.
Yeah, it is. No.
Yes, it is.
Maybe in that 2400 plus world.
Yeah. See, I feel like it would have to be an organized event for that even to be a choice. Personally, yeah. I don't think that's.
Now, when you go into it, is the people you're fighting the people in the lobby, are they randomly selected or do you choose?
What happens is there's 2 lobbies. It's kind of like Stealing Creation. There's a guard lobby and there's a thief lobby, a robber lobby. And let's say there's like 100 in each lobby. 5 will randomly get selected based on how long they've been waiting in the lobby. And then from each side. And then all 10 people will go in and then you'll play the mini game.
Is it in an instance world or?
Yeah. It's only U10, and then after 20 minutes, or if the robbers win before the 20 minutes up, the game ends. Okay. So I played as both.
So how are we supposed to even organize that then?
You find a world that has nobody in it, and then you just get 10 people.
Yeah.
But I played as both the
clan thing.
Yeah, it would be a clan thing, or probably. I played as both the guard and a robber, and I lost both times. So it doesn't really matter. I mean, I was like, when I was the robber, I was like one of the only 2 people that was actually going for the loot. The other people had no idea what they were doing. What the guards do is they sit by the bank, which is the main area where the loot is held. And if they see a casket closed, they know someone has stolen from it. So they'll immediately choose anybody near it, and it's usually the person who did it, and then they'll get caught. So there are like 4 or 5 chests hidden throughout the rest of the map. Those are relatively easier to get into. You just need to break a window and then climb up the stairs or climb up the ladder. And those are easy to get away with. But there's not enough to finish the game just outside of that. So the guards know that, and they'll just camp by the bank and just sit there for 20 minutes until the game's over. It's really annoying because I still lost as a guard. There was this one guy who was just owning everybody. And we didn't know what we were doing, so we didn't bank sit till the second half of the game, and they'd already stolen enough loot from the bank that it didn't matter. They could have just taken the rest from it, and they were fine. So,
Ryan, have you looked into it at all? At all?
Absolutely not.
It actually, from the one video I saw, like I read it, and then I saw the video. I think it was the behind the scenes thing. It actually looks pretty cool. It's like, so there's, I guess, whatever, the the guards and the robbers, and the robbers have to like steal loot and whatever. But the cool thing that's like about it is like you could like to not get caught. You could, I think it's what you could take the form of like NPCs nearby.
Right. Yep.
And as long as you like act like an NPC,
Mm-hmm.
Sounds like
Like-
Assassin's Creed.
I don't know. I've never. What do you, Luke? Do you think it's Assassin's Creed? I don't know.
Well, when you
The
become the
multiplayer.
person, the person that you're imitating disappears. So,
Oh.
like, you literally take on their form. They disappear and you become them.
But it was cool because like it wasn't just you're the NPC that like is just walking around. Like I saw like you could like sit down and
Yeah.
and do that like sort of NPC specific
Yeah,
functions.
if you run directly to the loot and then run away, it's obvious that you're a person. But it's funny that you brought up Assassin's Creed because you can hide in hay.
Haystacks and
Haystacks, yeah.
yeah.
Wow.
And there's also you could like I don't know what map it is, but you could like dive off the side.
Oh yeah,
and
that's Berthorpe.
swim.
It's cool.
So
That's
you were saying
Berthorpe?
Yeah.
saying you got 80k XP in it.
Yeah, I got 80k.
How long did that
For
take
2
you?
games. It took me about 40 minutes.
So that's gonna get more.
No, because I get
what's Pyramid
200k
Plunder?
at Pyramid Plunder without bonus XP. So it's
I guess.
That's 200k in an hour though.
yeah.
Yeah.
So Pyramid Plunder's obviously better.
Pyramid Plunder's better.
Yeah, it's better. But if you want a break, you want a low intensity thing, you just want to have some fun. Because to get 200k at Pyramid Plunder, you literally have to nonstop go. It can
Oh,
be
yeah.
annoying.
Dude, we gotta go do.
And what's the other thing? What's the other one? Thieving and what? What
Hunter.
XP?
Hunter's fast too.
Hunter?
Hunter can be annoying though.
Oh yes, it can.
So would you have gotten 80k XP in Hunter too, or is it?
Oh
level-
yeah, well only because I'm on the same level. It's
Oh.
a scale tier level, yeah. So
Is that better than? Is that better or worse than other like Hunter mini games like that one we played?
oh well that's only hourly and you can only play it like twice a day. So if you want to play a Hunter minigame, I would say yeah, play this after playing Tinchampa though. Yeah, because there's no thieving minigames that give bonus XP. Pyramid Plunder just gives you regular XP. So if you're looking for a bonus XP game, this is it.
Do you think is this more just like a mini game to have fun, or is it actually for either of the skills of a better way to train?
Flash Powder Factory.
No, it's more for fun.
I
Yeah,
feel like it's gonna be like mobbed for the first few weeks, maybe.
Yeah.
But I mean, if it's not actually a good way of gaining XP, it's gonna eventually just die out.
I think it's nice that they're bringing the focus back to minigames, but they should probably fix the ones that have nobody
should-
playing them.
We should
first.
probably just stop. Like if we're talking about that, I feel like there's just so many mini games and there's not that many players anymore. because
Exactly.
It's not bots. Like, so of course, like mini games aren't going to be populated, and the more you add, the less populated each one is going to get. I mean, what's that one that? I mean, besides Barbarian Assault, what was that other one that you said?
Soul
that you
Wars.
no, the one where you get Void.
That is
Oh,
Control?
Pest Control.
That you'll never get Void if you
That's-
lose it.
Well, no, they said in the recent stream podcast, whatever they did, that they plan on making all the minigame rewards better. So if they make Void
Yeah.
worth it again, it might
That'll
take it
increase the demand.
Yeah.
Get more supply.
up. I mean, you could always do a quest. I'm pretty sure one of the quests gives you like the Void top. I have a spare one. If anyone wants it.
It's not this mini game isn't like an hourly thing, right? You could play it however
Yeah,
much
you can play it as soon as the last one ended.
How do you get to it?
North of Falador, there's an airship, and it's floating above in the sky, and then there's a ladder coming down that you climb up. It's kind of cool, but I don't know. It's funny. I was talking to some people in the lobby. They're like, "Wow, this is so not medieval. They didn't have flying airships." I'm like, they didn't have magic. They didn't have
Wow.
dragons. They didn't have demons. Like, what? You're gonna talk about a flying airship?
Well, I feel
That's kinda what you
I
think
get
of.
where they're coming from though. Like it's stereotypical medieval stuff.
Okay, my home teleport, a
Dragon
freaking gnome picks me up and brings me to another place. What does that mean?
That's a cosmetic override. Doesn't count.
Speaking of cosmetic overrides, did you guys see the new teleports?
I did not.
The circus ones.
Yeah, you can get
Oh.
shot out of a cannon, you can fling on a trapeze, or you can be teleported by a mist.
Now, are these loyalty points or is this rune coins? Or are they both?
It's definitely rune coins. I'm not sure about loyalty points, but
Why would you?
Yeah.
I mean, you know, if you're like you and you have whatever 100 and whatever thousand loyalty points that you have unspent, I suppose if they're loyalty points, then that'd be a nice investment. But I'm not going to pay real money for. But that's just anything.
yeah,
I feel like
I know.
it's not even worth it just because of auras.
Except Flameheart. Except Flameheart, I would totally pay
Is
for
that wolf dragon?
And the wolf dragon pup thing, whatever. Those were the two coolest
Yeah,
things I saw.
those. I think you might be thinking of the same thing. The pup grows up to be. Yeah,
It was like a dragon-looking dog.
Yeah, it grows up.
Yeah.
That was sick. And the Flameheart, which that was like the armor that was on fire.
Oh, that's what you're talking about. Yeah.
That was cool.
Yeah, I'm not.
But no, I mean, the emotes, they're cool in the circus. I wish I could have a different home teleport emote. You guys have that gnome one, or you do, Luke.
I have it.
I think that one's yeah, but you don't use it. I think they're kind of cool. I like the home teleport emotes. And if I have loyalty points to spend, I'd get it. What are you even saving yours for, Luke? Is there like
No, if I
thing
bought
that's like really high amount that you're waiting
yeah, the tier 5 auras are very expensive. So if I'd ever decide on one,
wait, do auras run out?
No.
They're just okay.
Well, some of them you can only use
I mean,
like once a day. Some of them you can use every 4 hours.
yeah, you can only use them every so often. Like there's a cooldown period, but they don't run out. You can use them for the rest of the RuneScape career.
Yeah.
I don't know. What do you think of the? Did you see any of the emotes, or are they just?
Yeah, I saw one of them. It's just whenever I see people with that, I'm like, why are you spending extra money?
You saw it in game. You didn't see it in like a video or something.
No, I saw it in a video.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, I haven't seen anyone actually buy it yet. But I always think when people have like the pets and the banner that like announces all their stats and stuff, that's like $20 of real money that you're just spending.
Dude, go to the Rocktail. You'll see like 50 banners.
Yeah, well, I mean, with bonds now, it's hard to tell. But seriously, I wouldn't want to spend like 20 mil for something like that.
I think it's 35 and 40.
Exactly. Stupid.
I mean,
I don't know why.
I could see getting that if it's at the point that you're max cash and you're like max skill and whatever, and you have nothing better to do with your money or RuneScape.
Yeah, but there's so few.
Give it to the poor.
There's only so few people that
Give it to the poor.
Even still, like you can always be improving your gear.
Yeah, I mean the tier 90. That's what they made with the tier 90 gear is such a money sink. It degrades to dust.
The Tectonic,
Serenic, and Malevolent all degrade to dust.
Wow, great
the
investment.
new shields.
No, the armor. I don't know about the shields.
I'm gonna say they're like 90 mil. Who would spend that much on something that just degrades to nothing?
Yeah, I don't know about the shields. Are stupid anyway. Honestly.
Yeah, they need to fix that. Remember when Divine Spirit Shields were like 400 mil?
Yep. Oh man.
Yep.
All right, this one's for you, Dylan. The Berthorpe Bank update.
Oh no!
Like I said, I wish I'd seen that while I was in the middle of this podcast. Stop changing things. What's the point?
Yeah, I have no idea why they did that.
I got
Really?
scared.
No, I teleport to Berthorpe because I need to bank stuff, and I'm just like, where is the bank? Oh, it's just completely changed from yesterday.
It's just
And
I
was that
thought
was
they
that
got
wasn't
rid
even
of
on the
the
front page? It's just like in some notes somewhere that I can't find. So I'm just so left out. There's just too many changes.
Do you
Whatever.
guys know why they changed it?
No, they just like why they changed the Squeal of Fortune. Oh, it needs a new look. We have nothing better.
Well,
to do.
they changed the look of it because I guess because they were updating it as a whole. When they did Treasure Hunter, their goal was to design it so that you didn't get such worthless rewards. Like as if you notice, there's no more small cash pouches, so that's a
Woo.
bonus. But
Wait,
yeah,
I
you're supposed to
like
get
7K anymore?
yeah.
You used to wait. You used to just get straight cash.
Well, you'd have
Yeah.
a bag and then you'd open it and it'd have like 7K in it.
See,
Dude,
that's
you haven't
stupid.
got-
I like the option to like have the thing or cash it out.
Well, you always have the cash out option also for other
For the
items.
most part, though, when I play that, the cash out option usually isn't better, ever.
Yeah, it's usually not better.
It's usually not
It's
better.
like, oh,
It's
would you
close.
like 900 GP for these sharks, or sell it on your own and get 9K? Like, yeah, but I don't know. I think, did you go and see it? I saw it.
Yeah, of course. I'm always at Berthorpe Bank.
Were they like were they gnomes
Yeah, they're gnomes.
or something?
Yeah.
That
Gnomes
fit-
are taking over.
I can't even say that fits into Berthorpe because Berthorpe just has such a variety of stuff.
Yeah, Berthorpe is the new like home area. So since you left, it became the new hub. It's free to play now. Also, if you didn't know that.
Is that like where they start now
Yeah.
instead of Lumbridge?
Is
Yeah,
it
they start
really?
here now.
Why? Why did they stop changing everything?
If
Honestly, though, like, what point did you have to start at Lumbridge?
Well, what exactly? There was no one place that it would make more sense. I mean, a lot of the first that was one of the first places to be
Hold on.
made.
Want it to make sense? Put it in Varrock. The Grand Exchange
No.
is right there. They have a bunch of skills that you could do there.
No, because at Berthorpe they made like all the different.
Yeah, they designed it for that.
No, if they could have,
for every single skill.
yeah, if they could have like put that in Varrock.
But Varrock is already like really populated with stuff. Like, where are they going to put that? Berthorpe.
Where are they going to put it in Berthorpe? They've
There
moved
was
everything.
nothing in Berthorpe.
Yeah, there was nothing in Berthorpe.
There was no. There was what? The
I lose. I lose.
Pause. Shut up.
I lose.
The player
There was-
gallery
That's cool.
was reintroduced. I remember they used to always have
When did
like
that get taken away?
I don't even like a year ago.
Like years?
What
Yeah.
was it?
What was your
Um,
question?
Me?
No, Brian said something.
Oh.
What was reintroduced?
The player
The
gallery.
player gallery, like where you'd submit pictures and like drawings and artwork and stuff, and they choose like what's best and get featured. And the cool thing about it now is like when you win, you get I think the winner gets 1,000 rune coins, and then
Oh
the-
yeah. It's
Yeah.
so bogus though. That's like $20, $10. I mean, I guess it's a nice bonus, but
hey, if I just
no, that's true.
if I just wanted to draw something and then
Yeah.
submit it against like 13-year-olds drawing like stick figures,
If you have no other intentions other than just making a nice picture, then that's a nice bonus. But
yeah.
I still have my initial 200 rune coins from when they like had the Solomon Store update. They gave all members 200 rune coins, and I still haven't yet to spend them.
I spent mine on the emote.
The breakdance emote.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, but the thing that I was reading over it says like it gets a theme, and then you have to like tailor to that theme for the player gallery like submissions. But
Right.
I couldn't find. I don't know if they like release like the theme yet, or I just couldn't find it. But if they did release it, I don't know what it is. So
I only looked at like a few of the pictures.
I don't know. The one cool thing. Wait, what was it? Oh, I want to find it now. It was some guy like made like shoes like.
Oh, the boots? Yeah,
Right.
those are the Glacier boots. I forget which ones they were the magic ones, I think, but I forget what they're called.
Rage Fire.
What'd you say?
Rage Fire.
Yeah,
You saw it, or
I saw the picture of it. Is it a photograph of like actual shoes that somebody made?
Yeah.
That's cool.
That's kind of cool.
Wait, where is it? Dang it, I can't see it. I have no idea where I found it. Rules: it has to be RuneScape related artwork. Gotta be artwork of your own, minimum resolution, max size. Yeah, I don't see anything about themes, so I guess they didn't release it yet. Yeah, but winner gets RuneScape concept art print signed by JMods. Feedback from one of the RuneScape concept artists and 1,000 rune coins. 2 runners-up get 500. Now, is the RuneScape concept art, are they like taking your picture and signing it, or are they
No,
sending...
they're probably going to draw it out. Like, have you ever seen like all their concept art?
I've seen it. Yeah.
No,
They'll
it's probably just a piece of
draw it
concept
out.
art for some content that's either out or will soon be introduced.
Well, wasn't the whole point they're going to be taking your thing and putting it in the game?
Well, this is the only rules are that it has to be RuneScape-related artwork based on the current theme.
Yeah, but the winners get this.
Oh, actually, we were completely wrong about how long it's been since the gallery.
What is it?
It was just, I guess we were just sort of not really paid too much attention to. The last one was in July.
That's almost a year.
What? That's like 8 months. I guess that's almost a year. It's more than half a year.
Close enough.
All right. The player designed emote poll on the front page.
Nope.
I honestly don't care, but
They're just, I don't know. Back when I played 3 years ago, my like goal was like have all the emotes, and now there's just freaking too many.
there's so many that you can just buy them.
You can buy them. It's such a waste.
It's like I'm not spending my money to buy these emotes that I'm never really gonna use.
Nope.
Oh, cool! I'm hanging out with my friends. I'm gonna do the breakdance emote like
Wait,
3
what
times.
was that other thing? Was that not to cut you guys off, but was that this week or last week that they implemented, or it was the poll that it was buy old holiday items?
Oh, right. No, that was
this week.
Yeah, that was introduced with the combat one. I'm pretty sure.
Oh,
What do you guys think about that?
Whoa.
I'm gonna say no. I was looking at once I saw that poll, I looked at my oldest holiday item. It's the chicken suit.
Yeah, same. Ryan, I don't think you have that.
No, he probably does.
I do not.
Oh, wow.
I don't have many of the old things, but
I'm
I don't
Silent
want
Core.
What'd you say, Dylan?
Silent Core.
How?
Doesn't he wear that? Isn't that his thing?
The bunny ears?
No, the chicken suit.
Oh.
Where did you get bunny ears?
I don't know. I didn't hear what you said.
I can't believe they even like thought about bringing them back into the game. Like, if you were around back then you should have them. Otherwise,
they're just oh my gosh, just they banned so many people when they banned the bots and a lot of those bots are members. Now they're like, we just need to make more money.
You know what? I feel like a lot of the players are voting for these things, and a lot of people are saying on Reddit that oh, these are just a bunch of whiny 5-year-olds that want these things. They don't really think it through. But if you really thought about it, I would say 80% of these people have been playing for over 3 years. So they know what this is. And these are like high school to college students. These aren't elementary school and middle schoolers anymore. Like maybe 5 years ago it was, but no. These are high school and college students that are playing. So they know what they're doing. And I don't know. That's not an excuse.
I suppose that if I didn't have old holiday items, I would have oh, I want them because I don't have them. But I also understand that it's like, you know, that's just how it's always been. Like, oh, you missed the event, you don't get it. Like that sucks. Like,
except for the emotes.
You could get the emote the next year. Yeah. But like you're not gonna get the item, and it's not even like the item serves any purpose. Like, what was the event, the Easter event the year after that was the big carrot that you just get.
No, that's wax bullet.
What use?
I have that one.
Like
no,
zero.
In the duel arena, if they enable fun weapons, that's better than a flowers or a rubber chicken.
Yeah. Well, even that too.
Oh wait, wasn't that.
That was an old event item too.
Oh yeah. And the candy cane.
That was just cool stuff. And I mean, it's sort of like, and it was also it also displayed this, going back to how your combat level doesn't display really what you are anymore. If they start, you know.
Yeah.
It sort of displayed how long you played. And now what? It's just going to be like, oh, you got to wear the veteran cape to know that you've played this long.
Like, I probably have about half as many of the holiday items as you guys, and I still don't want them to bring them back.
Yeah, like I said, I mean, I understand the want for them if you don't have them, but the one in the 3 years that I quit, I don't want any of those items.
No.
Maybe that's because I have old ones. Like I wouldn't want to buy them.
Yeah, and that's the other thing. It's not like they're just like you're gonna get them. You have to buy them with loyalty points, I think they said.
How much do you want the freaking chicken suit that you're gonna pay money for?
No, you can only get them with loyalty
Yeah, you
points.
can only
can't
get-
use
it's-
Oh.
points.
They
Yeah.
claim it's only loyalty points, but
Maybe you have to wait like 5 years worth of loyalty points to get a 5-year-old item.
Okay.
That would be. I would
Loyalty
say
points
that's
haven't even
acceptable.
been
That's
around for
acceptable. This is this. You want this? It's $1 million.
You do realize that's like never attainable then. It just keeps going up a year.
No, I mean from that point that it's
I
implemented.
suppose, yeah.
Yeah.
makes people happy, Dylan. There's always that hope, even though they can never actually get it.
Don't worry, we're gonna
That's what Dylan's life is
buy
based
party
on.
hats now.
Dylan's like, if I stay at these snakes for 8 years, I'll have 98 strength. Oh man, you get him. Go get him, Dylan.
But let's just I totally bridged into that, but going back to the player designed emotes, I mean, what do you think about that?
I didn't even feel like reading them.
It said it was like, oh, please describe to us what you'd like the emote to be, or act it out in real life and send us a clip.
Act it out. I didn't even know
Act
that
it out
part.
in real life.
Oh, so how would they have introduced that into the
Guys,
poll? Would
let's
they have
make
like
one.
a mini video?
Let's make
I
one,
guess.
guys.
Oh man.
There's just some fat kid playing RuneScape, just trying to break dance or something. Oh my gosh.
That would
But,
he was
I
good.
think-
That would have won.
The I forget what it was. The first emote though that was suggested was it
How
was
RuneScape has progressed through time.
no. It's your hand, you like point your hand and then it like points back at you and becomes evil and it tries to attack your face, but you slice your own hand off and then it's laying there on the ground and you look at it and then it jumps back up and tries to attack you and then you slice it in half and then it's dead. What?
That would have to be like a Halloween one, and that's kind of
I think that's very intricate. Like,
yeah.
That's not on here.
what? I read that. I know, I'm just making it up.
I want it. Dylan, submit it.
Quick poll, design an emote. I have it right here.
So do
Idea
I.
option, fending off a hand with a mind of its own.
Oh.
The player starts to perform a heroic salute.
Oh, I didn't. Oh,
And- What?
yeah. No, I saw that one.
Yeah, no, I don't like that. I think so. We have corruption, which is that RuneScape through ages.
That one's cool. I think.
Gymnastics, loot smash, old school dancing. Now, the RuneScape through ages is kind of cool because it's a grandfather clock and then like old
It's
RuneScape items
nostalgic.
out of it, and like the old holiday event people come out and they're like miniatures. So I think that one's
That's
kind of
kinda
cool. The gymnastics one, I think that one might win because it says an impressive acrobatic tumbling emote. It starts with a spin, then a jump, followed by a tumble, and finally a double backflip with a half twist. Typical gymnastic landing, complete with a bow. I don't know. I feel like those emotes, like the breakdancing one, like look cool.
Yeah. They look more impressive.
Yeah. So the gymnastics one might win. Loot smash. I didn't take the time to look at that
It's
one.
like rock and roll. You play the guitar, but the lute is the old string instrument from like medieval times that the bards would play.
Oh yeah.
So you just smash that as if it were a guitar.
And the old school dancing, I was really disappointed that the description was like, gives like 70s dance moves and like you moonwalk.
Oh, I want like the
it's
old
like-
like
I
put
want,
your arms out.
I want the
like,
leg shake and the arm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want that option. If I want to just
I
look
want
terrible.
that back.
Hey, if I could have overrides to get like my old armor back, I want the option to
That would be cool.
That
to
would be
have a
Like
terrible
you right click it and it has new version and the old version.
which
Like
what?
the bow and the curtsy. You know how when you right click the bow and curtsy, you can choose which one you want to do.
You
Yeah.
can? I didn't
Yeah.
know that.
Even as a guy, you can.
Oh,
you can curtsy.
you're saying if you could right click it to have the old one.
Yeah.
I want that old emote back.
I want that. But I only want that available if you were around at the time.
Right.
All right.
So I would vote for RuneScape Through the Ages.
I think yeah, I would vote for that one too. I think gymnastics is gonna win. I would definitely vote for old school dancing if it was what I said.
Yeah.
If it's exactly what I'm saying it is, if it's exactly what I want, then I want it.
Nothing less.
What about you, Dave?
No, I like the RuneScape Through the Ages. I think that's a cool idea.
That one's gonna be like another big emote though. Like it's gonna take up more than
A lot of the new ones are doing that though. Like
I remember
Portal and
when
Bambos.
whatever game engine they were using that they like couldn't do that for whatever reason. And then when I think it was like the Halloween one where like death will come out of nowhere, like that was like revolutionary. It's like whoa,
And that was cool.
more than one space.
Oh, the Dungeoneering emote though. That one's
Now we have
Oh, that okay, yeah, that
the
was
120.
that was the one then.
yeah, the 120.
That one's cool. I should get that.
So cool. And the I don't know if you've seen the completionist cape emote.
Cape.
You turn into a dragon.
I would want that.
It's
I kind of
so
like the
cool.
Max Cape one a little bit better. There's just more to it.
I've never seen it.
You've never seen the Max Cape?
No.
I don't know the exact order, but it like,
you, like
goes
do
through.
all the skills.
Yeah, it goes through every single skill. It's like a large rock just appears, and then you like craft it.
Oh, we did that for the golden gnomes.
What?
Jeffrey's son
Yeah.
of RS.
Oh no!
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Jeffrey.
I remember that.
Wait, wasn't it
It's not
Jeffrey
as good
S on RS?
It is not as good as that one.
I don't know.
Still pretty
Maybe
good.
it was that.
Yeah.
He
No,
did.
that one was cool. That was he like ran up, like grabbed his axe and like jumped up the hill. It was
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah, that was for the golden gnome entry. I think I won one for the animation.
Yeah, probably it was the best.
It deserved it if it didn't.
Oh man. All right, so now we have the Game Blast Twitch live stream.
Double XP weekend.
Yeah. Today was the Rune Radio. The Jagex mods, J-mods were on talking about what their plans were for Game Blast. And
Did you listen to it?
no, it's today. I don't know what time they did it. I didn't feel like looking into it. But basically, Game Blast is a 24-hour live stream designed to get money for charity. And the charity that they are donating to, which is the same one they did for the Will of the what's it called? The Well of Goodwill. It's called Special Effect, where they basically use video games and they provide video games and help with, I guess, physical therapy of disabled kids. So that's nice. It's also relevant.
Okay. That was not where I thought it was going.
Why?
I thought it was going to be like, give video games to the poor kids.
What are they going to do with it?
Exactly. That's where I'm going.
I mean, if you mean poor, like they have a house, but they can't afford, like...
No, I meant like homeless people.
Oh, yeah, that's a no. But I think last time they had the Goodwill, it was every 10 mil was $1, but now it's every 5 mil is $1. So, I don't know. Do you think they're doing this for a tax write-off?
Oh, maybe.
I mean, the
mean,
RuneScape community is decreasing.
You've reached 826.
Fuck you. God. I hung up that phone once already.
Oh, man.
Answering machine, though.
Don't call me.
I don't know. You could probably write that off on taxes.
Yeah, but is it... I don't know. Someone said it's probably not enough to be worth it to only do it. So I think they are doing it just to be nice.
I mean, I see at least a dozen people a day with those stupid overrides and stuff that you need to buy. So I'm sure Jagex has enough money. I mean, they must have enough money. I mean, they put so much money into like Stellar Dawn, and then they're just like, nah.
No, dude, not even Stellar Dawn. Transformers Universe.
They're supposedly still working on that.
Yeah, they still are. Mod Mark just posted about it like a few days ago.
Well, it was due for release last year, so where is
Bring
it?
Out.
I don't know. They're all over
Dylan,
the
it's such a
place.
good
They
game. You have
lost
to-
half their revenue from all the bots they banned. They don't get membership money from them anymore.
Yeah.
So I mean, that was a big marketing decision. I mean, executive financial decision to ban these bots that are providing half of their.
They've probably had that power for a long time.
Yeah, they definitely
I
did.
think
Yeah.
if they were going to do that, they had to have been aware that they were financially stable and that they could do without that money. So, yeah, I think they're fine financially. And that's probably, if they're fine financially, then, go for it. Do the charity thing. Which is cool. It's, and then do you know any of the perks? I think it's like or what's going on? Why does that have to do with a live stream? Is it only...
They're streaming
They're
24
donating.
hours,
What?
and they're donating money based on, I don't even know, based on viewers, I guess. But
I know that they're reopening that well.
yeah, that's what I said.
You said, right? That it's
Yeah, every 5 mil will be $1. So that's nice.
Didn't they raise over like $10,000 last time?
They raised like $50,000.
XP.
What?
They raised like 50,000. I want to say. I did the math. I forget exactly how much it was, but they raised a decent
that's
amount.
That's still a pretty good amount.
Yeah.
I mean, just think about it. I mean, Jagex is the number one free-to-play online gaming site.
It's like the number
making so
one
much money.
browser just in general. What other games play on the browser anymore?
They have enough money. And what is $50,000 to them?
Yeah.
A new car. A new tank outside of their freaking studio.
Oh yeah, they asked him how much a tank was, and he said surprisingly not much more than a car. So.
What?
Yeah.
Who asked
Who said that?
Who said that?
I guess the viewers were interested in why the heck he had a freaking tank.
Who has a tank?
Mod Mark has 2 tanks.
You didn't know that, Dylan?
No.
Yeah.
There's one just outside of the studio.
If you follow them on Twitter, it's pretty funny. They actually have some interesting posts, but they name them. I forget what the names of the tanks are, but if you ever have a zombie apocalypse, I'm going to Cambridge.
That's a little crazy.
Are they
Hey, if
actually,
you're not
like,
into sports
functioning-
cars,
Buy a
Are they
tank.
cosmetic or are they like actual functioning tanks?
I'm pretty sure they're discharged tanks.
God.
Why else would they be made? No, I'm sure they don't make them for civilians. Hey, selling tanks at the new Ford dealership. You want the new Ford Taurus tank? Here you go. 40 grand. Thank you.
Yeah, so the live stream is starting tomorrow. It'll be on their Twitch channel, 1 p.m. GMT. So tomorrow's Friday.
That's like an hour after Double XP starts.
And you said Double XP starting 7 a.m. Eastern
7
time.
a.m. Eastern, noon GMT.
Dang.
That's their time.
What are you guys gonna do for that? What do you guys think you're gonna do for Double XP?
I'm doing summoning.
All right, well, you know what I'm doing.
Summoning.
Ryan's getting 99 summoning.
Yeah, right.
Congrats me.
That's
No, I bought 12,000 blue blue dragon leathers just because they're cheaper than green. So
I know I waited too long to get on the Double XP bandwagon, so buying any supplies at this point is way too much money. It's already double in price for most supplies, so just gonna do divination.
Dude, save time.
It's gonna be mobbed, and the more mobbed it is, the better it is, actually, right? So
yeah, it'll
the going along with that Game Blast thing, they're also I wonder if they're gonna do this now with, as we were talking about before, them now giving holiday items the option to be bought. They're releasing a new item on Solomon's store, which you could buy during the Double XP weekend, but only during Double XP weekend, and it's like a shirt that has the...
Yeah, it's a tunic, It says a 24 on the front, and it's a tunic that you can only buy over the weekend.
Yeah, and it's 24 representing the 24-hour live stream.
Right.
And
well, I think that's the symbol of Game Blast in general. It's the Game Blast symbol. So, yeah.
So it's going to have that, and I mean, the good thing about that is if you do buy that, not only are the profits from the live stream and the profits from the well of goodwill going to be going to charity, but also anyone that buys the tunic, those profits are going to it as well. So that's pretty.
That's nice. Generous. Yeah, that's nice.
But what else? I mean, this double XP is pretty awesome that it's coming and it's so close.
Yeah, it's been a whole year.
It's so much different. You said it's been over a year or two.
Yeah, it's been a while.
And it's actual straight up double XP. There's no timer. There's no depletion. It's just
but the other one, what was it like?
You start at like 2.7, and then after a half hour it drops to 2, and then like after an hour it drops to like 1.5.
And it stayed at 1.1 for the whole weekend, which is
after 10 hours it would level up at 1.1.
But this is straight up double XP all weekend, and I'm gonna kill myself doing divination and going to work and not sleeping.
Dude, you should get 80.
Why? Before then?
No. Over the weekend.
You think I'll get 80 by then?
You should try.
I think I'll get 80. I don't think it'd be that hard.
All right, well, we'll find out.
We'll find out.
Okay, so, yeah.
And I'm woodcutting now.
I'm trying to find this video.
Yeah, okay, here's a deep question. Actually, before we get into that, I just want to know in general, when did you guys start playing?
I started playing. What did you? What was actually Ryan? It was pretty cool. Luke figured out exactly when he started playing by going to Hans and figuring out how long he had to get to the 10-year cape, and then he did whatever math and found the exact date that he started playing. It was actually, what was it?
February 10th, 2007.
Yeah, so he's been playing 7 years and 10 days.
Yep.
So I want to say I've been playing, I think it took me like a month to really get into it before.
I don't know. You had like 3 different accounts.
Are we talking about just this account right now, or
I would say just this account. Yeah.
Well, even that, I made this account before you, didn't I?
Yeah, you did. You probably made it like a week before, actually.
Yeah.
So I'm sure if you went and checked it out,
where's Hans? I'll go check right now.
Okay, yeah. So
I'll go do the same. Go to Lumbridge.
So and what about you, Ryan? When did you start playing?
I started in 8th grade.
8th grade.
I mean, his account started playing.
Yeah, I don't know when my account was.
That's not very important. Wise no name one. So here's a deep question.
I forgot that account. What did I? Boater 795.
Yes.
That was my old one. You had Darth Zakane.
Did I make? I think I did make that first, right?
Who is this? Oh, Ryan, this is you.
Where?
What are you wearing? Where's Hans?
Okay. Here's the question that I wanted to ask you. Why do you play?
Because you guys are playing. For those of you that don't know me, I am an uber famous YouTuber. I used to make RuneScape videos all the time and do awesome RuneScape things. No, but
the Golden Gnome videos, excellent.
No, but I used to play, and I got into it at first just because I liked sort of medieval stuff, and then, I got 99 Magic 3 years ago, and I just, I didn't really put a lot of effort into that, and I realized, I'm playing, and I'm not really enjoying it, so I quit, and then now and we played Call of Duty in that time that, that I quit, and now nobody played. You went away to college, Luke, and you don't have your Xbox there, and, Call of Duty Ghost just not doing it for the rest of us. So what? You and Ryan have always really, more or less always have played.
Hey, I took like
maybe you stopped for a couple months here and there. Nobody stopped as long as I have. Out of our friend group, at least.
Yeah. The longest I stopped was like 7 months.
But like I said, 3 years later I'm back, and that's mostly just because you guys are playing again, and
Didn't you mention that in one of your things wrong with RuneScape? Every holiday event, you come back and you're just sucked in again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I also mentioned that, like, if you're above level 60, you know, in the old combat system, that you would always come back. Which,
I don't know what level that would
I
be.
guess I'm proving myself right. Ryan, did you figure it out? I don't...
Yeah, I am at about 6 years. Just about.
Here are the options. I've come to kill everyone in this castle.
It's the bottom one. Go to the bottom option.
Have you been here as long as me? I've been patrolling the castle for years. You must be old then. Haha! You could say I'm quite the veteran of these lands. Yes, I've been here a fair while. Sadly, you're not eligible for the 10-year cape. It'll be longer than a year for you, I'm afraid. I do, however, have a 5-year cape for 50k.
Yeah, you can just close out of it now. It'll show up in your
Thanks.
chat bar.
You will be able to claim the 10-year cape from him in 1080.
I had 1490 days.
So what is that? 1080 divided by 365.
Wait, you only have 1,080 more days?
Yeah, so that's a little less than 3 years.
So you're
2.96 years. I'll be able to get that.
2.96.
That's what. Yeah, you probably started like a week before me because I was at 2.96, I think.
So wait, how do I figure it out?
I had to go onto some date calculator. I plugged in that amount of days. So first I found out how many days are in 10 years. Then I subtracted that from that number, and then I took a date calculator.
Okay. 365
times 10.
365 times 10. Oops, I don't know how to calculate. Why was I doing that? Obviously, it's 3,600. Oh my gosh. And then
minus.
Then I minus the 1080.
So
yeah.
So that's 2,570 days ago is what.
Yeah, and then you have to go to a date calculator that takes the current date and subtracts the amount of days, and it'll give you a day.
What do I just look up date calculator?
Yeah, it's like is it the first one?
Calculator, add or subtract from a date.
Yeah, that's it, the first one.
This service, whatever.
So just click the button that says today, and then subtract, and then days.
2,570. Oh, not years. Not years.
Yeah, you started February. You started 3 days before me.
February 7th, yeah.
You started 3 days. That's awesome.
I mean, if we're talking about started, didn't I give away Boater 795? No idea.
Is that the account you made BG Legacy?
No. I'm pretty sure I gave away Boater 795.
23rd, 2003.
What?
So 2008. I'm sorry. So probably like
2003.
September 2008 when I started.
All right.
Yeah.
So 3 days before you.
Yeah. Dude, you're 3 days older. Dude.
Dude, I'm older than you.
Oh, man.
Aw, dang it. Now I need to waste my Ring of Dueling to go back to freaking Castle Wars.
So, at this point, what have you guys been doing previously? Like, not preparing for bonus XP, but what skills have you guys been doing? Ryan, I know you've been up to a lot, so.
I think I went over that already.
With the fishing?
With the how recently do you want to go?
About the past 2 weeks.
Past 2 weeks. Well, 2 weeks ago, I got 99 fishing. It took me like 2 months. And last week, I've just been woodcutting. You know?
That was due to me.
450.
So when I came back to RuneScape, what was it? It's a little over a week ago. I had 88 woodcutting, and I compared me and Ryan on the high scores, and I was like, wow, in these 3 years, Ryan has gotten ahead of me in every skill except for fire making and cooking because I have them at 99 and he doesn't. But even the 199 that we did share, Magic, he was like 500k over me. I was like, all right, you know what? I'm gonna get 99 wood cutting so I have something over him. So I like
this was while I was fishing.
whole lifed it until I was like 93 and then he was 92. But then I like let him in on it. And then he's like, all right, let's both get 99 wood cutting. But he has the lumberjack, so lumberjack outfit, so he gets, you know, a slight bit more XP. He actually came over my house, right? You came over my house.
Oh,
and
yeah.
Watched Game of Thrones for 5 hours while both wood cutting, and I started, what was it, 40k ahead of you, and we would cut the same amount.
I think we
100k ahead of me by the end of those 5 hours.
Just suck at wood cutting.
I'm terrible at wood cutting. Yeah, I can't chop that wood.
Mm.
Yeah, but so he did that. You're
I'm gonna say I'm 99. All right,
he's 90.
2K to 99.
We're racing, I suppose, but I'm off from college this week, so I've been sleeping in really late and then just going to work. So I lost a lot of time by just sleeping. So
6:30 every day.
If I had lifed it like I was a week ago, I probably could have beat Ryan, but I'd stopped. I mean, I'm woodcutting as we speak. I'm 1 mil from 99, but Ryan won because he's 2K from 99.
When do you guys think you're going to get it?
Whenever.
Are you guys going to wait till after?
I have to decide. I mean, like I said, I'm going to play until like 12 tonight. So that will probably leave me so that's 4 hours away. So that will leave me with like
500k left.
600.
Yeah.
No, 600k left. And then I really just have to decide if I want to waste 3 hours of bonus XP on wood cutting.
Wood 82 Hunter dead.
During bonus XP, if I want to waste that time doing wood cutting, even though it's so easy, or I want to devote that time to divination, like I said I would. But what else have we done? In great news, the three of us went to TWiRS Dungeon, and what we get, Luke?
Well, we got two things.
What did we get the first time?
We got a
Samurai.
Oh right, I forgot what. Yeah, Samurai Kill.
Oh my god!
I forgot which god it was.
On the third kill, and we like never go to God Wars.
And then we went to Armadale, and we got a helmet. So
yeah,
that was pretty awesome.
Frank didn't deserve that.
And the good thing about that was when we got the hilt, it actually was more profitable to make the God Sword, and then sell that, and then divide the profits among us. So what was it? We made like 2 mil each, or was it more
from both of the things combined?
Oh, with both?
No. The hilt. Was it 2 or 4 mil?
No. What? No. Oh, in total, or it sold for 4.6. So divide that by 3. That's what we got each.
Oh, okay, yeah. We made 1 point something on that.
And we had to spend like 400k to make the...
Yeah, it was 1 point something mil. And then the Armadale helmet was pretty good. Well, we haven't really done anything else together. I mean, you've been woodcutting with me, but we did that. We went to Calphi Queen. I know you guys went to the King on the beta.
Did not go well.
No.
I think
we got maybe like 10,000 damage out of his 260,000.
Oh.
I mean, if we had all 4 of us there, it might have gone a little bit better. But
we might have gotten it to half.
We might have made it to half.
Me and Frank suck compared to you guys.
Yeah, but you guys are like meat shields. We can keep dealing damage.
I think you guys are the meat shields.
No, because we deal the damage. You just like take the blows. And then we feed you after the boss is dead.
Yeah.
Shut up. That's how it was working at God Wars Dungeon.
I also forgot to mention that a couple days ago, I actually finished up the Dominion Tower. So I now have my Dominion marker, 4th tier, whatever the hell it's called. Pretty big achievement.
Luke, do you know what that is?
I don't.
For all of you PvP,
Ryan,
I'm sure you know what that is.
such success.
Dude, that's actually it's actually a very good thing.
I think what's more impressive that is whatever Luke's been fighting, that you're getting like 5
Is
mil
that-
in an hour.
That's just a Slayer monster.
The members of the Ascension, if you fight the Rarari or the Gladii, you can make a decent amount of money.
Yeah, if you have the patience to go get whatever high range and high Slayer, fight those things if you want money.
Dylan, why don't you have 99 Slayer?
I have 71.
So close. Like, just get it.
Dude, I'm more than halfway. Level 50 is halfway.
Level 50 is
9 and a
halfway.
half.
Every 7 levels is halfway of the next, so... Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
The next level?
Yeah, so when you're 92, you're halfway to 99. When you're 87, you're halfway to 94.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. That's a nice rule of thumb. So, before we get off...
Wasn't there something you wanted to talk about before we went off on this tangent?
No, I was just talking about why do you play.
Okay.
I have no life.
Not related to RuneScape, but in video games and live streaming, Twitch plays Pokemon. Oh man, that has been blowing up all over.
Gotta explain it to the people that don't know what it is.
It's funny, and then it's just not anymore.
Okay, so this is what Twitch plays Pokemon is. It started out as a little fun little thing that Twitch did was it set up a bot that would take in all the commands of users that would type in comments telling the Pokemon Red trainer where to go. So a user could type in the word up, and the player would go up 1 space. If you type in left, it'll go left, and so on. So what happens is, once this blew up and everyone started finding out about it, all these users would just start randomly typing in all these commands, and now it is almost impossible for this thing to get any progress done in a timely fashion. Obviously, it's getting things done, but it is so funny the way that it's going about things. It'll get so close and then just drop off and have to start all over again.
Somehow they got the lift key, dude. I don't know how.
Are they still in that tower with the
Team Rocket one?
I don't know, the one with the floor things that
No, they got out. They made it through that.
Yeah, they make it through everything surprisingly. It's crazy.
I in the 20 or 30 minutes I watched them just walk around and
they don't advance until they're 17 hours it takes for them to advance an area. I'd say on average.
I want to see, since all I've seen is them walking around and just failing at that, I want to see them do a Pokemon battle. I haven't seen that yet.
Well, they've been in the Lavender Tower. They've been in the
if
tower.
you go on right now, they're probably going to do that in like an hour. They might make it.
How does that go? That's just like everyone's trying to do attacks. They're just throwing Pokeballs at...
I don't know. Somehow they got a Silph Scope so they can see the Ghastlies.
Wow.
It's pretty... Oh my god, it's pretty brutal to watch.
And then they had now they're having a vote between Anarchy and Democracy.
Right.
Which Democracy is like, it pools all of the commands, and then
it goes so much slower because it's only like one move every...
But it's
seconds.
Each move means something.
You can input more than one. Like you can have right 4, but even still, it's like in 20 seconds, you're only getting 1.
Well, what it does, it pulls all of the commands and then it chooses the most popular one. But if people wanted that, they wouldn't be watching it. So Anarchy, which is put in any command and then it does that command, that option is winning.
I mean, I kind of want to see them finish it.
I mean, you kind of might have to wait 15 years.
Maybe.
When I last checked it, there was 80,000 people watching. Let's say half of them are putting in commands. That's still 40,000 people trying to get this Pokemon character to...
Where are they going?
You're watching it right now?
I'm watching it right now. Oh my god.
Oh man.
I don't know what they're up to, but I pretty sure they
See,
still need-
I have no idea how you watch that because I watch that and I just get frustrated. I'm just like, just walk in the right direction.
Okay.
No, the funniest
so,
part about it is all the comments. Everybody like praising the Helix fossil.
yeah, I don't understand that.
I don't get that.
Praise the Helix fossil.
Yeah, the Helix fossil. Like, I saw that was the first post I ever saw. I'm like, what the heck? And then a few days later, I found out about this Twitch Plays Pokemon thing. But before that, like, this will bridge into the Reddit. If you ever have any, like, questions or anything, or you want to just see some interesting things about RuneScape, you can head over to the Reddit subreddit, r RuneScape, and it's really great. It has a lot of, it shows all the updates. It has a lot of funny pictures or any articles or even user-submitted suggestions. Sometimes they get paid attention to. There's a lot of Reddit competitions they have. Yeah, they have different competitions that sometimes the content actually gets put into the game. So it's really interesting to see. Yeah, so the Pokemon subreddit was just blowing up, and I had no idea what the heck was going on until a few days later, but that was crazy. Yeah. So I think that's about
less than a mil left to 99.
I think that's about it. If anyone else has anything else to say.
Well,
Oh.
in the Pokemon thing, I think it's pretty
Still-
funny. 'Cause they only have one Pokemon that has one attack that can actually hurt the Ghastlies and Haunters.
Yep, the Psychic, right? Is that Drowsy?
I believe it's Drought. No, it's not.
Doesn't Drowsy...
Whatever the move is, it's Dig.
Oh.
Somehow I don't know how that works.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
That's the only move that works. So when that Pokemon dies, it's over. It's
All right.
so
I think that's about it. So this is hopefully be a weekly thing we'll have every Monday. Starting next week, we'll probably have like a bonus XP special. We'll talk about what happened during the live stream, what happened during the Rune Radio, and how much money was donated to special effect. All the information that happens over the weekend, we'll probably be updating you guys on Monday. So remember to tune in, same channel, LJP RuneScape, and that seems like that's it. All right, peace out, guys. See ya.